Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. It's a special episode. I'm recording this at 2:30 in the morning. How about that? A little late night Ratropolis for you. I think we're the Shaman today, right? Let me be sure of that. This is incorrect. I want to go to statistic. Yeah, we're the Shaman today. I got the videos uploaded. That's the merchant. There we go. Got the videos uploading. I was cut short on my stream tonight because of internet issues on my end or on Twitch's end, I'm not sure, but I just kept getting disconnected every few seconds. I think it was my end, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, how's it going today? I don't know what day it is for you, but I think it's currently Thursday. I think it's Thursday, I believe, because I believe it is now technically Wednesday that I am recording this. I think yesterday was Tuesday. But time is an illusion and also strange when you get into this point of where it's like, oh yeah, well, what day is it? Oh, I don't know, because it's not the afternoon that I'm recording this. But, you know, got the extra time, may as well record this now, and then I don't have it on my to-do list tomorrow. And I can do something else with that time, like play another game of League, or I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, how's it going? Game feels a little quiet, doesn't it? It sure does. Hello, welcome back to audio problems fixed on the fly. I think it needs to go up to this level. That's not right. Why does it feel so quiet? Go to this level. See how that is. That's a little loud. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hear some bad sound effects and go, oh, my ears. You know. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well today on this. What did I determine it is? It's Thursday? I'm gonna commit to it being Thursday. If I'm wrong at this point, don't tell me. But yeah, welcome back to more of this. We're closing in on 200. Crazy how the time flies, isn't it? Where has the time gone? 200 episodes of this. I said long ago that long ago being like 2 or 3 months ago when I started this, that I was planning on doing these every day. And, you know, outside of I think one day, I haven't missed a day. And the one day I did miss was not on my end. It was like oh, well, you know, uploading problems. Although, did I miss a day? No, I don't think I really missed any days. I'm gonna take an advisor. Oh, nice. Ironclad's really cool here. I don't think I missed any days. What I missed was I ended up missing like one of the two 5:30 or 8:30 episodes or something like that once because of some uploading issues where I forgot to like. It's nice because I think the biggest thing that I've done over the course of time here in these episodes is I've reached a point where I always forget to replace my headphone battery before starting the episode, and then my headphones inevitably run out of battery charge and I have to replace them in the middle of the episode. No, I've gotten to the point where I have not like fucked up the upload in a while. And you know, I gotta tell you, a little bit of that is because of the new YouTube studio that they're making me use. You may remember I was grumble, oh, new YouTube studio. Wah. I don't like change. Hey, this battery's not good. Why are you not turning on? There we go. Wah, I don't like change. You may remember hearing me, this version of myself where I am, in fact, a giant baby. But as I have spent, like, as I've used this new YouTube studio, it's like, it's impossible to forget to set it up, right? So like, in the old YouTube, it was like, oh yeah, there's like a little section off to the side here that's, in the building card. Oh, agate. Interesting. That is very hard to play. But there's a little section that's like, schedule this, and you know, there's another section for the description, the title, etc., in the YouTube Classic, and then at the bottom you can press add more. But the button to save and publish is like top right in a weird position. The schedule, like, honestly, the old YouTube uploader is kind of weird. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'll be honest. I'll say it. I don't love it. I don't hate it, mind you. I just don't think it's great. And so the new one's good. The big problem I had with switching to the new one was, of course, it didn't work for a while. And I, after doing some work, found out that the reason it did not work was because it was not compatible with Firefox. However, that has changed. They have changed it. They made it so that it is now, like, you can use it with Firefox. I've been able to upload my videos in Firefox. They're uploading now. Because what I was doing is I was just uploading them through Chrome and going, Chrome. But now I don't have to. Hey, we got our Steel Infinite off the ground as well. Cool. Another Steel Infinite. There was a time in my life where I was like, oh no, I can't take Steel here. I've taken Steel so many episodes in a row. I imagine if you're still watching this, you're not watching this going, oh no, not another Steel run. If you are, feel free to leave me a comment saying, oh no, not another Steel run, and then I will read it and then forget it by the time it's time to record the next episode and take Steel again. But your voice will be heard and I'll reply with, hey, sorry. But at this point in my life, in my Ratropolis career, why? Like, why cause myself unneeded stress? It's really just a coming of age story. Me coming to terms with the fact that it's kind of like, there's also probably people who are like, oh no, I did want to see another Steel run. I think those runs are interesting and varied, right? There's things that I would not be able to do outside of taking them in Steel, right? Like the last episode, for example, I would not have been able to play that defensive building build in any capacity if I had taken if I hadn't taken the Steel, right? But Steel opens you up for some more exciting runs, I think, but also some more boring runs, right? But I'll do my best. Like, we got this agate. I'm definitely going for a little... I want money here. Yeah, going for a little skill action here. 507? Nice. But you can't force it. Basically, the thing that I've learned is... it's interesting because I don't care about winning, but also I don't not care about winning, right? It's a weird middle ground. What the fuck? Are my headphones dying? Wait, I just replaced this battery. Oh, I bet these batteries are dying. I bet these batteries are just super old. I don't know if these batteries have been... Like, so the way it works is, to cut down on the millions of dollars I would have spent on batteries on my noise-canceling headphones, I have rechargeable batteries, which are AAAs that are just in this phone, and then there's a phone charger over here as well. The thing that concerns me here is that the phone is telling me that it is fully charged, and my headphones are turning off, which makes me believe that maybe my headphones are dying on me, which would be extremely sad. I've talked about these headphones a lot. I love them a lot. They're just great, right? I've had them for like 10 years. I would hate to see them go. I hope it's just the batteries. I have replaced the battery with a different battery. We shall see. Anyway. Basically, I'm gonna take Steel because I think it opens me up to some more interesting runs at this point. I'm not too worried about it anymore. There was a time where I was worried about it. That time has gone. What else is new? Not much. I mean, one big new thing I'll be doing, one of the reasons that I was like, yeah, I may as well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to record this episode today, is I have set up and been accepted into the... Man, with this lead-in, you're probably expecting some pretty extreme thing, right? No, it's just I got accepted to do DoorDash, like pass the background check and all that. So I'm going to take my first delivery tomorrow, and that'll be cool. Oh, I got a longbow banner wrap. Huh. I suppose. It's been a long time since I've done longbow banner wrap. It's like finding an old friend. I haven't done this run in so long. You'll forgive me. Like, I haven't had to run this in like 7 months probably. I don't even know the last time I did this. I'll still keep my eyes peeled for skills, but this is fine as well. But yeah, going into a little delivery should give me something fun to talk about as well on these episodes. I'm sure it'll be, it'll mostly just be like, yeah, sat in my car, took a few deliveries, but occasionally it'll be like, yeah, someone ordered the most ridiculous thing today. I have said, it's very scary to be going out in the pandemic, but everyone else is opening up, and it's like, I'll wear a mask, I'll be as safe as I can. I gotta do something, you know? And also my town is pretty light on the virus presently. Hey, you didn't die. Good job. And my state overall is doing pretty well on the virus side of things, I gotta say. They're doing like what, it's like 100 new cases a day or something like that. You know, fun thing to mention, I suppose, coming up. I don't exactly know when, because I've forgotten to check, but... Oh, crossbow advisor, what the hell? That's weird. How many times have I gotten an arbalist from that event? I feel like more often than I would expect. Coming up pretty soon, though, I will be participating in a charity event for Slay the Spire called Slay the Virus. Gonna do a little fundraising for COVID relief or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I haven't looked too much. Like, I know that it's like legit because I know the person running it, but I haven't looked exactly at who we're funding or anything like that. I'm just gonna stream Slay the Spire. I think it's on the 27th, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll get back to you on that one. I think it's on the 27th. Big tactician here. But I'll hopefully remember that I'm leaving this conversation thread open and come back to it tomorrow. Give me a random upgrade. Rat's fine. I need a population building here real bad. That's not population, but that's reinforced. We're now at 10 cards. This is not good. I have over positioned myself. We are not in a good spot here. I mean, we have 17 population on wave 10. This is bad. You don't need me to tell you that. It's not good. But yeah. DoorDash. That's cool. Still have not heard from my college. You know, we're coming up on like a two months now. 2 months since I submitted my financial aid application, and also 2 months until school starts. I'm sitting here going, hey, can I afford this? I sure don't know. They haven't told me how much it is. That's a little concerning. You know, and the other things, you may remember I was using this to motivate myself to work out and drink less soda. I can tell you I am doing neither of those things very well currently. Well, no, I'm doing fine. I'm not working out. I've more or less just like stopped. Not for any particular reason, just more of a like, I'm not really feeling it sort of feel going on. You feel? But more of a, it's stupid, right? Because what I was doing, I was just doing light calisthenics. It was like 15 minutes a day. But I've been very like, oh man, I don't have enough time in my day sort of feeling. Even though I have plenty of time in my day, I've just been like, I need to be doing something. And so I've just been like, my brain has been tricking me into going like, oh no, I don't have time to work out. But I have not been drinking a ton of soda, I will say. I've been kind of breed. I want to play 3 longbows on this side before we start breeding. I've been pretty good about no soda. Not really like a conscious effort, mind you. It's just kind of been like, yeah, do I feel like drinking soda today? Nah, not really. I don't even think about it, right? It's just kind of something that I'm not doing right now, which is nice. Feels good to have at least overcome that. This run is so doomed. It's interesting because this run shouldn't be doomed, and yet it is. Once we get one house, it starts to get okay. Charge boss. I think the reinforce is going to give us so much time. I think that honestly, I think this run is interesting. It's interesting because it's a run that has the potential to just be like an absolute victory, but you can't really tell right now. If you look at this right now and you go, I wonder if this is a win or not. At least I do. It probably is, because we're stabilizing. We're able to play the first 2 breeds, and once we get here, we get to play more and more and more, and it snowballs. But, you know, still fun. I think, anyway. Let's see, what else? Nothing else, really, you know. I'm just here. I'm just living. As we all are trying to do in these days, right? Just chilling. Monster Train's fun. I have made my first high effort thumbnail. And a thumbnail, like, the views on my Monster Train videos skyrocketed even more than they were already by me just doubling the font size on the thumbnails and shortening the titles. So what I did, you'll see it, right? It's up now. This video went up yesterday. It's currently set to upload right now. I did it right before starting this run. What it is that was a lot of ises. What it is. That is one of the worst sentences I think I've ever said on this broadcast. What it is, I've taken the card that mainly won my run. I screen captured that, edited it to its own thing, saved it for later, and then overlaid it onto my current like used title, or not title, but like currently used thumbnail, as like to show the card was there. Oh my god, we were just getting started. Oh man. Alright, that sucks. But like I don't want to break the Steel Infinite. I was just getting it off the ground though there. That's too bad. Now we're back in the dust. Reinforce. Good card. But yeah, it's the card that I used to win a very ridiculous meme-ish card, and it's you know, one of the relics that was in the run as well. I didn't go too hard on it. I was like, there's a lot of stuff I could do for this. What I realized, I was able to thankfully recognize this, because I've had this with a lot of things in content creation and just in general in life. It was just like hey, there's more I could do to this. It's my own work, right? It's my own thing I'm doing, and there's more I can do here. So like, what if I just sit here and I do more, and then I drop my Steel Infinite because I accidentally play 3 cards. Whoops. Well, that's bad. It's not that bad, but it does suck. Well, basically I could find myself like frozen essentially, where I'm just like, I have to do more. Like, I can make this better, and then I spend like 2 weeks on this thumbnail and barely get anything done. So I'm just, it's a skill that probably the most important skill I've been developing in content creation. The best thing that you can make yourself do if you're sitting there, if you're an aspiring a young up and coming if you're the next Markiplier, I'm just like, I'm out here, I'm just like, my god, these fucking population losses. What the hell, dude? What a cursed run. But no, I've found that the most important thing I've been able to do for myself in terms of making YouTube videos, making like the Twitch streams, is like, I just start it, right? It's literally like, that's the advice. Just do it. Like, and obviously that's shitty advice, but it is what I advise, because I spent all this time going like, oh man, but it could be so much better. Like this thumbnail could be better. This Ratropolis video could be better. But you know what I'm doing that makes this Ratropolis video good? I'm making it. Have I been super happy with these videos lately? You know, it's a difficult question. The answer to which is complicated. In general, what do I think creates a good Ratropolis video? What is a good episode of this series for myself? That is a question that I still am trying to figure out. Right now, I think this episode so far, like, well, how about this one? How do I feel about this episode of Ratropolis? Right now, fine. Like, I think this episode is okay. Oh yeah, I expanded this wall. I shouldn't do that. I should let them break this and I should just walk away. Yeah, because this wall is like way higher. What constitutes a good episode of Ratropolis to me? Well, I want a good level of this type of dialogue where I'm just giving you like hey, this is what's on my mind, here's what I'm thinking, maybe tell a story or two if I have a good segue into one, something like that. And then from there, the rest of the episode is just, you know, if the run is interesting, if there's anything going on, then I'll talk about the run. But at this point in my Ratropolis career, I'm not so worried about the commentary on the game, right? You're probably, like I said, you're probably not watching for the commentary on the game. Or maybe you are, I don't know. Maybe you're like, oh, what's this Ratropolis game? I gotta check this thing out, dude. In which case, yo, let me tell you about Ratropolis. Cool game. But I want this wall to break now. Because I want it to be broken ahead of the boss. But yeah, I think that this episode has been fine. Oh, can they please break this wall? Please. Oh, it's at 6 health. What a nightmare. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. Oh shit. That's rough, buddy. Also, I just finished 2 waves at once there. Okay, well, that is not good. Let me tell you what. That is decidedly bad. We're not gonna remove anything from this. I could take mining, but like, I have this forbidden trade to tide me over here. Okay, so we're gonna need to just reinforce this wall like crazy. But yeah, I think that, oh hey, repair, excellent. I think that this episode of Ratropolis, and for the most part, most of the episodes that I've been putting out lately, I've been like, yeah, that's fine. The episodes that there's only one episode type that I think is bad, and it's an episode type where I get like, basically I get tilted. And I'm just like, oh, well, that's stupid, how could this happen to me? And I just sit there and complain for 40 minutes. I recognize, right, I listened back to one of the episodes after watching, and I was like, God, why would anyone watch this? This is just me bitching for like 50 straight minutes. And more or less, in general, I'm finding that like, it's stupid to even say it, but like, as I get older, you know, and as I get older, being over the course of the last few months, I've been like, yeah, you know, does it really matter? I'm just kind of mellowing out overall with it. Because it's fine, right? It's all good. You can't win them all, I guess, is what it is. And it's like, obviously I knew that, but I still needed to adjust my attitude a little bit towards the game. And I've had to do that with Monster Train as well. Ratropolis was the first game to make me go like, oh hey, occasionally I'm going to lose, and that is okay. You can't win every single run. But I can put up like a reasonable, a reasonable win streak here and there. But if someone were to ask me what's my highest win streak right now, the answer is, I don't know. And I really don't. I don't really track it anymore. I haven't ever like, that's the thing, right? Ever since I really stopped tracking it, I've just been like, oh yeah, I've been digging it. Because it's not about that. I'm not here to showcase any crazy win streaks or anything like that. I don't think that it's higher than 6 if you're actually interested in it. If that's something that piques your interest, the talk of the win streak. I don't think it's any higher than 6, but I would have to dig through the numbers to look. I have dropped my infinite again. This is why I shouldn't play late at night. Like, what the hell, dude? I definitely play worse late at night, but I think my commentary is a little better. Just in general, it's more of like a... I've been like in the commentary mindset. I was talking over Monster Train for a little bit earlier today before the internet rebelled against me. Or Twitch, I still don't know. And... I don't know, I'm a little tired. Maybe I should get a coffee. That would be a disastrous idea. I definitely think this game has the potential to be frustrating from time to time, and that's fine. Hey, are you guys only doing 10 for some reason? No, they're doing fine. Give me a removal, please. Thank you. What am I removing, though? Good question. I don't actually have any income if I remove Potter. I think I have to remove Forbidden Trade. It's fine. I could also remove Repair, but, you know, Keep the Breed going. Breed is such a snowbally card. Crazy how this goes out of control on you. They breed like rats. Am I right, fellas? That's Potter. But yeah. Really though, not much going on. I wonder how many times I've said really though, not much going on over the course of these last 198 episodes. I just set the episode to upload. I know what episode number this is. This is definitely 198. Oh god, now what if it's 199? I don't actually remember. Oh shit, what if I look like an idiot? Just don't look at the title. Don't look at the title. Don't tell me. I'm gonna look after this and I'm gonna see that it's like 196 and I'm gonna go, what? Nah, I know it's like, I know it's 197 or 198. I'm pretty sure it's 197. I would not bet on it though. I mean, I would bet on it, just like not a lot, I guess. How much would I be willing to bet? Oh, this is a strange question. Why are you going to this level of depth over this, this colloquialism? Is that the right word? I have no idea. Yeah, we could take Labor Command and just let these watchtowers crush everything. That could be fun. I think that Reinforce, you know, I don't take it a lot, but like this is definitely one of the strongest ways to win this game. Just making this wall unkillable. Absolutely. Invite, nah. Hey. Goodbye. You ever heard of the Beatles? Actually, you know, fun fact, I don't think I've ever listened to a Beatles album. Maybe I should do that. I've been listening to a lot more albums lately. I picked up League of Legends again. I've been playing it a little bit. On my own as well as with friends. I play one, I'm a one trick at this point. I only have fun playing one champion. I won't tell you who it is, I'll let you guess, and then I'll tell you if in the comments if you guess. And if you don't care, I mean, it's not pertinent to the conversation that we're about to have. I'm not going to talk about League in any way. What I am going to talk about is how I've been listening to more music. Like, the main thing that I've realized that I've been like, oh yeah, this is nice, is just like putting on an album and just playing like 2 games of League. I listened to Give Up by the Postal Service. It's such a good album. Like, it is such a good album. God, it's like, I worry that I will sound snobby even talking about it, right? Or like, not even snobby, I don't even know what I'm worried about, to be honest. But like, there's a way that this is gonna come across that I don't want it to come across. So whatever way that is, just don't have it come across that way. Easy. But it's an album that just is like so very melancholy. It's so like from every aspect of it is really well done. The vocals are great, of course. Deathcap from Cutie singer, I don't know his name, but I think I said Deathcap from Cutie instead of Deathcap for Cutie, by the way. But like, the lead singer of that, he's got a great voice, and I really love the lady's voice on that album. I don't know what her name is, I ended up looking it up recently, but I really like her voice on that album. If you haven't heard it, listen to Such Great Heights. When she says "come down now," I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the good shit. I can listen to that album a lot of times and love it like similarly every time. But where was I going with that? I don't know. I listen to that album every now and then. There was a period of time where I was listening to that album. When I was delivering pizzas, I was listening to that album like twice a day sometimes, and I was still enjoying it. Really good. I also listen to, I go back and I listen, basically I've been listening to a bunch of albums that I've been like, oh yeah, I haven't listened to this in a long time, and this is one of my favorites, like Under Pressure by Logic. Everything else that he's made, let me tell you, I like Logic. I like his message, he's cool, he seems like a nice dude. His music, like I can't say his last 3 albums because one of his recent albums was good, but like, he has really put out some bad music. Supermarket, both of the Bobby Tarantinos, fucking... What was the other album that I didn't like? Oh, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Everybody I wasn't too keen on also. But that was the album that really got him going, right? Everyone's heard that Suicide Hotline song. But I don't think his music is very good anymore. It's crazy because his fan base is so rabid. Like, people who like Logic, they are like fanatical for him, almost to a concerning degree, and I don't want to be in that group of people, you know. I'm not like oh my god. I've never been this way though. Have you ever known someone who's like this, where they're like, oh yeah, I will literally die for this piece of media? I think the easiest thing that the first one that comes to mind, the fandom that I'm going to dunk on the most is going to have to be the Potterheads. Those Harry Potter fans. Like, the fact that show or that movie, that series still has such a rabid following to this day is crazy. Like, the fact that it's such a big part of people's lives still blows me away. Right? I never saw it, so I have no actual take on the franchise as a whole, but like, I cannot imagine that it is. It's something that you watch during your formative years and you remember it greatly, right? But for a series that, I mean, I guess it is having things added to its universe recently, right? Crimes of Grindelwald apparently came out. I hear it was not good, but as you can imagine, I haven't seen it. But I feel like people can have that sort of, like, Logic's fan base has that sort of an interpretation, and I do not want to be associated with that. However, you know, Under Pressure is a top 5 album for me. I really like that album. I love that album a lot. It's like it's probably as close as it's not as close as I'll ever come to finding an album that is perfect in my opinion. Because for me, what constitutes a perfect album? Fun fact: before I started this journey of content creation, there was a period of time where I considered doing film review. God no, not film review. I don't watch movies. I considered doing music reviews, album reviews, things like that. However, I decided against it because at the end of the day, I've talked about this a little bit, I think, but like my reviewing of something comes down to if I like it, it's good. If I do not like it, it's bad. And that's a little baseline. But also, I like this Logic album, so it's good. It's a really good album though. If you like hip hop, you haven't heard it, you should give it a listen. Young Sinatra 4 is the other album that he's put out that's okay. I think that it's fine. It's like a 6 out of 10. It has some real clunkers on it, but it's also pretty good. I picked up saying clunkers ever since I did that review with Cranberry. Feels really good. Like it feels like a great way to describe something that you don't like. This is a clunker. But yeah, overall, it's been nice. I've been listening to more music. If you have any album suggestions, please leave them below. I am definitely the type of person who gets very stuck in my ways. I'll listen to like the same 5 albums on repeat. Right now it's Under Pressure, Give Up, Illmatic by Nas, and then I just put on like the hip hop playlist that they have from Spotify that's generated, and that's fine as well. I'm finding out that I think I might be a big DaBaby fan. I really like his voice. Do Armor Knight. But yeah, feel free to leave me your music suggestions down below. I would love to hear them. I'm open to most everything. Just like anything that you think is, if you have an album that you're like, this is an album that everyone should listen to. Like I think everyone should listen to Under Pressure. Even though my biggest complaint about that album is that it doesn't end how I would want it to end. It ends like, so the second to last song on the album, don't listen to the deluxe version by the way. I hate the deluxe version. I don't like the features. I don't like the songs. I think they really take away from it as a whole. This could be the owl. It's not that bad if it's the owl. But yeah, don't even bother with the deluxe version. Listen to the standard version, and honestly, like the final song on the album is just like, ugh, why did you put this in? Because the second to last song is like a 7-minute song, and the first half of it is just like a trap beat, flexing, everything's so great, I'm such a great artist. And then and the first time I listened to that song, I was actually like, God, this is terrible. I hate this. And then at like the 4-minute mark, there's like a break, right? It's like a full stop beat switch, and the rest of the song is just him talking about how he's worked so hard that like he's broken his ties with his family and he's not spending time with the people he cares about anymore. And it's like he does a classic thing that I love when people do this in their music, where they add in the like actual voicemails that people have left for them. It's a very specific thing, but I absolutely love interludes, anything like that, where it's just someone leaving you a voicemail and you use that as like part of your song. So it's like he'll rap a whole verse about how he's like, I haven't kept up with my family, my sister, I haven't talked to her in a while, my father as well, and then he just like has a voicemail left by one of his friends that's like, hey, sorry I missed you, you know, and all that. And it's like, it's a great song. It's a really good song, and it's like his dad leaves him an emotional message that's like, hey, you know, just returning your call, I love you, etc., etc. And then it's just like the beep at the end of the message, and it's just like end, and it's silence, and it should be like a nice little ending. And then he fucking goes on and he's like, oh man, and then it's just like a whole 5-minute fucking piece of shit song that's like, God, I have so much money, I won't speak on my bank account, I've done it, I'm the greatest, I'm an indie artist, I'm incredible. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just let me have this nice emotional finish. Come on, man. Why'd you do me like that? That's bullshit. And then there's two more songs on the deluxe edition, don't even bother. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.